K-pop titties.
We're a little lopsided because he's a lot bigger than me now.
Much like real titties.
But if you blow into one, the other one gets bigger. That's science.
Dishonor on your cow!
What's up, everybody? Big Will.
Big Paul.
Welcome to the K-Pop Afterverse, the most consistent and fastest growing podcast in the world.
Fuck you, Joe Rogan.
No, I'm telling you, nobody is more consistent than K-Pop for Life when it comes to the podcast. Literally, one of the few videos I still actually enjoy doing, we haven't done in 3 fucking months.
It's true. Oh, God, man. I
But
love
we're
it,
back.
though.
And it's time for Bias Wars because it's the only time that anything matters anymore in your pathetic lives or ours. I'm just saying.
My life isn't pathetic. I mean, okay.
You have to say it's not pathetic and try to. Yeah, it is.
It's pretty pathetic.
It's okay. You do you, boo boo.
I'm pretty sure that Lauren's doing more manlier shit with her friend than I am with you right now.
Yes. I'm sure. Literally anything. If she's clipping her toenails, it's more manly than this.
And you know what's funny is I saw the drill up on the table, so I knew Dana was doing some manly shit because
She was hanging stuff.
You ain't touching that motherfucker.
No. Unless it's to move it out of the way to put my food plate down.
And then you're like, ew.
This is greasy. And not like a good greasy, but like a icky greasy. It's not chicken grease, bitch.
Oh, I fucking love it.
Are you new to the channel? Are you new to the podcast?
If you are.
Subscribe. And do that thing you used to say to the button. What did you used to say?
K-dap
the subscribe button.
K-dap that subscribe button.
K-dap the subscribe button.
I mean, really, there's no other way to do it when you're on a K-pop channel.
Yeah, and settle in because we about to go over this for a minute here.
And
so
if you want like more stuff than what's on the YouTubes, become a patron.
Patreon.com/Kpop for life.
There's a lot more stuff on there.
Shameless plug. 500 plus videos.
Of course, it's shameless. It's our channel.
Yep. 500 plus videos, and this month's gonna be awful when I start posting them because, I mean, this is a bad plug, but I made a concept this month on the Patreon. I said it's a mulligan month. Their goal as patrons who get video requests is to try to make me use a mulligan, and
I've used the mulligan.
we've only used it one time ever in 3 years of Patreon. But
You know who you are.
fuck me, I'm not looking forward to some of the requests that I see on there. So
You know who you are.
we'll see if I can get through it. But back to the game here. So you see the rules behind our head. All right, now, you're new to the channel. We'll try to explain this as best we can. If you're not new to the channel, and you know what's going on, we'll recap the rules here a little bit because we will be doing some of these. So,
Yeah.
a brief summary. Me and Paul have warring kingdoms. These warring bias kingdoms are polar opposites. Mine is one of death and destruction and fear.
Straight up,
it is
bro.
the K-pop world of Korriban, and I am the Sith Necromancer King.
I really hope one day, like, one of us learns how to do, like, animation shit.
Bro, I'm telling
and
you.
we can turn this shit into a cartoon.
Easily.
Because this shit would be funny as fuck,
Have
bro.
you seen the wars I have in my
This
head
shit would
between
be
us?
funny as fuck.
Like Unji and Chorong coming at each other with lightsabers and shit across like a desolate field.
Straight up, Chorong's is a fucking soup ladle. The handle part turns him to her lightsaber. It's fucking great.
When Unji's lightsaber lights up, it blinds you with his magnificent, resplendent smile.
Chorong's only defense is to ladle soup at it, thus dulling the effects of the radiance.
As they're fighting, the outskirts swamps are full of all the necromance dead from our previous biases that didn't make the cut anymore.
In my head, like the necromance part, I always see like that Disney movie Hercules, the river Styx, when they're all like, fucking Hades like, get your greasy hands off.
Pretty much. It's exactly what I see too. So. But there are rules to the kingdoms.
Straight up, if you know how to do animation, hit us up.
So,
because we got ideas.
Hit us up if you guys can do animation and you're willing to work for very little, except our everlasting gratitude, and I might pay you a little bit.
And by little, he means goose egg.
Yeah, I got a little to pay you. I can put out a little bit.
I'll throw you $1.
Pull a long dick, yeah. He ain't picky.
You use the tools God gave you. He didn't gift me here.
I overpoured the mold. Shit, give him one of these.
Here I am with this gift and no one to use it on. Guess I'll just sit around and play with it for a little bit.
I don't got any plans tomorrow. And most people that watch us apparently still think we're gay anyway, so fuck it.
For real?
Yeah. We're either brothers or we're gay, because you can't be a male fan of K-pop and have a channel unless you're gay in most people's minds. So fuck it, we're gay. Screw it, why not?
I mean,
I want to be. I'm going to be the little spoon. That's pretty obvious.
If they're calling us gay, I mean, then y'all bigots.
That's what I'm saying. Judging people and shit.
Shit.
Okay, so
you don't deserve this long. Oh shit!
I think we're changing the name of this podcast in the future. I think we're just going to change it to Big Will and Big Paul Talk Yo Shit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh no, Talk Yo Shit with Big Will and Big Paul.
I like that.
That's the name of the podcast, and it's gonna be we're gonna talk about whatever we want going forward, not just K-pop.
Oh man,
I just decided that just now. So look forward to that next podcast in the next 3 months. Because consistency is key on YouTube, you guys. If you want to grow, I'm just saying. Let's jump into the rules here.
Absence make the heart go fonder.
Exactly. So we have rules. We have your current A-tier bias list. We have the barracks list, which is basically when people no longer make the cut on the A list, they get dropped back to the barracks list for more training, and maybe they come back. Maybe they get tossed into the necromance swamps outside, or maybe we sacrifice them to the volcano god Soyu. And she is also the goddess of RBF and death. So, we're going to go through the rules real quick, then we'll jump into the list.
I don't know why I love that part so fucking much.
If you don't care about these rules, I will put a timestamp below so you can jump to when we actually start the bias list, but I implore you to watch these. I'll go through them quick. So, the rules to make an ascendant goddess. So, ascendant goddesses are basically people they've been on the list for at least 3 cycles, but it's probably going to be more than that. We can only have a max of 7 ascendant goddesses because it's the number of completion from biblical standpoint. Must have been on the bias list at least 3 cycles. Max. So in order to make an ascendant goddess, you have to sacrifice 2 barracks tier and 1 A tier bias to the volcano goddess Soyu for the bias to ascend to goddesshood. To make space, so you're only allowed to have 7 of them as rule 1 states, but in case we ever fill it up, because we make the rules, to make space for a new ascendant goddess on the Mount Olympus, or whatever you want to call it, you must sacrifice 1 each of our top 5 A-tier biases and 2 barracks tier biases each to the volcano goddess Soyu. And they're gone forever once they go in the volcano. Just case in point, as an example, I ascended Choa to a goddess, ascending goddess, and I had to sacrifice my A-tier Hyuri from Girls' Day and Sunmi and Yian from the barracks and Yian from CLC. So the Hyuri and the Sunmi still hurt, but they're gone forever. Like, there's no way to bring them back. It's absolute. Soyu has consumed their souls to maintain her youthful beauty and her RBF. Rules for the barracks. You can only add fallen A-tier biases to the barracks. You cannot add them there first. So we used to be able to add them there first, but we like to make this shit hard for ourselves.
Yeah, it makes us think a little bit more about it.
We do basically quarterly bias lists now because you gotta got to get that ROI going and see if they have a good return on investment. And you got to run the quarterly numbers and make sure you're going to meet your year-end goal. You feel me? I got to make sure my EBIT is there.
The weenus must be balanced.
The weenus must be balanced. So you can only add fallen A tier biases. So if they have to be on the A tier to go back to the barracks, and you can't just throw them into the barracks. However, if you did wish to add a bias directly to the barracks before going on the A tier, you must sacrifice to the volcano goddess 3 barracks tier biases. And then rules for the necromanced: they can only bring back a they can only be brought back as an ascendant goddess. So A tier, you can't bring somebody that's been necromanced back and put them on the A tier or the barracks.
They can only be ascended.
Their body is dead once they've been necromanced, so their soul can be reborn into an ascendant goddess. 2, they must sacrifice
rising.
Exactly. Must sacrifice 2 A tier biases and 2 barracks tiers to the volcano for a necromance bias to ascend to goddesshood. And then that one is, so number 4, jumping down to number 4 for that one, halvesies is a thing. So technically, if Paul wanted to bring back, say, I don't know, Hyo Sung, who he necromanced like 2 years ago, I could be like, hey, I'll help you out, but I'm not gonna, but I could.
As I said before, that is my burden to bear.
Yes. Number 3 was you must have a minute. Oh, this one. Never mind. Scratch this one. I meant to delete this last time and I fucking forgot. Just forgot. It's fine. We're just gonna do this right now. Now it's 1, 2, 4. Now we're counting like King Arthur. 1, 2, 5, 3. Rules for the sacrifices to the volcano. Gone forever. Volcano consumes the body and the soul. Goddess of death. Consumes the body and the goddess of RBF and death. So you consumes their souls. They are no more. They have ceased to be. They are the parrot from Monty Python's Flying Circus.
It is no more.
That ceased to be. So that's it, you guys. So play along at home. These are the rules. Take a picture of them real quick on your phone if you do want to play along here, because I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to put a slideshow up of biases or something.
I will say, if you take these rules and apply them to when you're making your own bias list, you will be surprised in how much harder it makes it when you're adding and removing biases to your top 20 and or your barracks list.
Yep.
Like, you don't think it's that hard until you put these rules into place and you start realizing how important certain members are to you.
Or if if it's your first bias list, there's always somebody in the comments like, I never did a bias list before, but I decided to do one now, and fuck you, I sat here for like 6 hours making this thing. I had no idea how hard it would be to put 10 people in order.
Yep. Start small. If you ain't got like 10 people, start with 5. Get your top 5 squared away. From there, grow into your top 10. 15, 20, and you'll be squared away. Yes. Anybody past your top 20, though, you got to figure out who you're going to switch in the later runs to put someone in your barracks to make room for them.
Yeah. If you follow our rules, you can't have more than 20 A tier and you can't have more than 20 in the barracks. Once the barracks is full, you got to start necromancing them. That's just the way it works.
Well, that and like to get somebody in your barracks, like, oh, I'm going to save them for later. Nah. They got to get onto that top 20 list first. Yep. Then you can put them into the barracks.
So if you feel bad, like, oh, well, I really like them a lot, I don't want them to feel out because you're weird and you think they give a fuck about your list, then, like we do, then you put them right into the barracks list. But no, you can't do that. You have to put them on the A tier, but you don't want them on the A tier. So you got to leave them off, or you got to put them on a fucking A tier, and then next time around you can drop them. But it makes it more difficult.
And if the easiest way to like keep track with doing that stuff, when we redo our lists, is when you redo your list.
Yes.
So that's your time to be like, all right, I can move this person down, add this person onto the list, do whatever you need to do. But just stick with us. Yep. We will be your guide.
So one last thing to say is we have not seen each other's list. So we have a rule. We have one rule. We set a clock for 1 hour and 5 minutes. When the hour is up, then
I think that's the one thing that we won't hold you to.
No.
If you're just creating your list, take your time.
I suggest you set a time limit, though, because you'll sit there forever. We used to sit here for 3-4 hours fucking around.
We did that longer.
It's true.
The first time we made a bias list, we were up until like 6 o'clock in the morning doing that shit.
Yep.
It is hard.
So we gave ourselves a 1 hour time limit, which sucks. And then a 5-minute buffer at the end to pee and then shore up the list. So that's all we did. We got our list done. He was finished just before me. And I finished at 1 minute left to spare in the 5-minute thing. So
yeah, a minute and like 14 seconds.
Yeah. So I went first last time, I think. So you can go first this time if you want.
Did we go first?
Yeah. If we flipped the coin and I won, I chose to go first. So.
Okay.
So you can go first if you want. And what we're going to do, guys, is like in the past, only I think we may shit talk. It just depends. You know, it just depends on how we're feeling about that bias and that choice. But we're going to compare my 20 to his 20, 19 to 19, etc. We want you guys at home to let us know in the comments who you think won. That's important because we use your comments to sort of gauge like who had the better list overall, sort of from other people's perspective. So I think last year you actually beat me by like 1 or 2 people in the comments.
Nice.
And you've never beat me on a list before. I usually dominate the fuck out of you. So
I like obscure people.
Yeah. Also, this is not a bias list where it's like we're taking one person, these purists that are like fucking anal retentive retards. That are like,
no, you can
a real bias list only has one member from each group, and I also have a tiny dick, and I am afraid of going in the shower or gym. Like, no, we're not doing that. In this game, we long dick them like Paul does. We don't play games. Okay?
By the way, the key to do that is just walk out there with confidence.
Yeah.
Little dick or not. You strut your shit.
Give him that Ken Jong. From Hangover.
It don't matter if it's dangling and swinging or if it's bobbing. You know what I'm saying?
You say, you know, people are like, oh, you got a little dick. Yeah, it's 3.5 inches of dangling fury, gosh damn it.
Call this motherfucking Napoleon. Conqueror.
I mean, until he hits Russia. And he's just, his troops die and he gets pushed all the way back.
Well, you know.
History's a bitch, man. His army was not prepared for the cold winters of Siberia. I'm saying.
The coochies were too big. And are as big as the men. Just as strong and mean.
I forgot my point to any of that. What was I talking about?
I have no fucking idea.
I was talking about something.
We just went off on some weird fucking
I don't remember what the fuck I was. I was saying something, and it had a point.
Something about being confident walking into the shower.
But right before that, what was I? Right before, I had a point, and then I went off. I don't remember.
I don't know.
Whatever it was. We're just gonna go with whatever. I don't know anymore.
What the fuck were you saying?
Just running my mouth. I'm talking my shit.
You're talking your shit
with Big Will and Big Paul. Damn it!
Shit.
Come get the shirts next time.
Fuck, what were you talking about?
I don't fucking know.
Something about the bias list. Oh, now I remember.
What?
Don't be afraid to put multiple members from the same group on your list.
It doesn't matter to us. I don't care about that rule.
How the fuck did we make a jump from that to what we got onto?
I was shit talking nerds that get in my comment section talking
and
about.
then I was just adding my little 2 cents in.
Yeah. Anyway,
we're really fucked up in the head.
Who is your number 20, and are they the same as last time?
Which is a strange quote.
I'm so looking forward to Paul's list because all I've heard this man say for like the last 3 months, every time a new drop comes, is, bro, my bias list is so fucked.
All right. Looky here, boo boo. I think we gay. I don't give a fuck. Might as well do shit. Confuse them more. This is honestly something I never thought I would do. So,
what's gonna happen? Are we gonna start off with some crazy shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So,
what you got?
At least
Hit
like
me with it.
For us,
Let me feel it.
For us, it's kind of crazy.
I'm gonna keep talking like this to hype people.
So, my number 20 is
who?
Exy from the Cosmic Girls.
Oh, this fucking green screen is too close. I can't flail. I need to flail. I gotta get the energy out. Oh, we got a tip bro. All this shit we talk, mostly joking. Kind of. All this and she came up on your wrist.
You know, man, look. Sometimes.
Oh no, I need an explanation, bro.
I mean, she all right.
She in the top 20. She more than all right. She's exceptional.
I mean, she won a couple arm wrestling contests. Bribed some people. She ate the soup.
I love how nervous you are. What's the real reason?
The real reason, the black, when she came back with that subgroup.
She came back in black.
Yeah, dude.
The sack.
Hell yeah.
Glad to know she's glad to be back. She footloose in the noose that kept her hanging around.
Anyway.
Doesn't get me. I got the rush because I never die. All right. Had to finish it. Go ahead.
You ever want to see some rednecks lose their shit? Just play that song. They can't help themselves. But yeah, dude, she killed it, and she looked good when she came back and everything. Like, bro, I've been eyeing Exy for a little bit, denying the feels, and that she's good, and we've talked about it. You cannot replace Exy.
No, you cannot.
In the Cosmic Girls.
No, we sat down one night and we were like, "Who could you replace Exy with?
Can't.
What rapper
Can't be
can
done.
replace Exy if you wanted to get rid of her?" Like, what is she? Is she a strong member? Like, I know she's the leader, but these are questions you have to ask when you're a hardcore lame ass fanboy like we are. We're Cosmic Girl trash, and we sat here for like 2 hours and went through every fucking rapper we could think of.
Old man who didn't know that actually was going to be his number 20.
And we came to the conclusion that Exy is the perfect fit for WJSN. Nobody else could fit that spot. That the way that meets their sound and matches the vibe. Like, that's just the way it is. I feel you on that.
It can't be done, son. So that's it. That's my number 20. That's
crazy.
That's kicking it off.
Guys, don't forget to put what you thought in here.
And I don't know why, but after I said "can't be done," son, I got Will Smith's "Wild Wild West" song in my head.
Understand me, son. I'm the slickest they is. I'm the quickest they is.
Did I say it the slickest they is?
Don't go barking up the wrong tree. We coming.
Don't be starting nothing.
Me and my partner coming.
Test your chest, loveless.
We got there the heat. Then get out the wild west. Gotta hit that Drew Hill. We're going straight to the wild west.
We going straight. Yeah. Yeah, man. Hit you with that Tino. Man,
we ain't even done with 20 yet. I'm gonna move forward. Nailed it. All right, remember, y'all compare, contrast, and at the end of the top 20, you let us know who had more that you choose to agree with, and we'll see who wins in the comments. For my number 20, on the A tier, new to the list, and anytime she's ever been on this list.
Please tell me it's actually... That shit would be fucking priceless.
It would have been amazing. No, it's Nayeon from Twice.
I kind of saw that coming.
Yeah.
I kind of saw that coming.
Yeah, she grown on me a lot, and Can't Stop Me.
I feel
where I was like, oh, I see you. And then Alcohol Free.
Mm-hmm.
The song grew on me a little bit. Like, I still don't like the verses, but the chorus is amazing. And I was just like, yeah, I'm done. But I can't compete with the Exy one. That was just too shocking. So, what's happening? Oh, it's a weird GIF in here. Anyway. All right, who's your number 19?
Hold on, man. I'm still recovering. Like I just opened up my soul to the world. Okay. So
I can't believe Exy's on your fucking top 20, bro. That's crazy.
So coming back to the list from the barracks.
Okay.
Aisha from Everglow.
You took Aisha off the list last time?
I did.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, because she was on our.
Did she come back because first?
She was on
amazing?
our owl list.
Oh, that's right. Did she come back first because first was amazing?
Oh no! What the fuck? Who's on one of these? I don't know. But anyway, I don't know, dude. Everglow just be crushing it.
Dude, their last drop first was amazing.
Like,
you know that I come first,
bruh.
Bruh. That's my shit, dude.
That shit hits hard in my truck.
It does.
But yeah, dude, and she needed to be back. She needed to be back because, like,
she's the Korean Xena Warrior Princess.
Low key, I'm like standing them. Like, I love.
It's so weird to hear you say that word.
I know, right? I will always be Cosmic Girl trash, but I'm starting to stand Everglow, and like. Aisha needed to come back up on the list.
Okay.
Depending on how much further I stand, the others may or may not make an appearance.
Don't you smugly sip the rest of your Earl Grey tea.
How about you?
Number 19 and falling 5 slots. Winter.
Whoa.
Winter from aespa.
She dropped 5. Hold on.
Listen, she's lucky she's even on the fucking list after I had to sit through Next Level. Okay?
Not gonna lie, that almost fucked them up on my list,
bro.
Like royally almost fucked them up. On
you had Black
list.
Mamba, which I did, which okay. I was okay with it at first, but as I listened to it more, it really grew on me, and it became an excellent cardio song for like running on the treadmill. And then Forever. Forever is one of the best songs in K-pop. I know it's a remake, but their version of it is so fucking amazing. Their voices hit. The live stages are amazing. The video is amazing. The visuals are on point. All 4 members look amazing and sound amazing, and it shows off their vocal talent. It was so fucking good. If you disagree, go fuck yourself.
I got 2 words.
I don't care.
Ning Ning.
Karina, Winter, Ning Ning, and Giselle.
Not just Ning Ning.
All of them.
She crushed it.
All of them. And then they come out with Next Level. And it was Next Level dog shit.
Yeah, that song.
And it just fucking sucked the air out of it. Like, I literally just named them and ITZY my number 3 and 4 favorite groups in K-pop. And then they come out with Mafia and Next Level. And I'm just like, fuck, they're both garbage songs.
And this is why I stand Everglow.
I bumped Everglow up to 3 after they dropped first because it was so much better than those other songs.
Dude, and I'm telling you, the albums, you need to listen to those B tracks because they're fire.
But Winter, fantastic smile, excellent voice. I really liked I liked the styling in the Next Level. It's just the song was garbage. If one more person comes in my comment section and starts talking about how people in Korea love the song and it's doing great, that doesn't mean I don't have to fucking like it or you do. I'm not a sheep, you fucking sheep. So just because somebody else likes it don't mean you have to go, oh, well, maybe I should like it too if everybody else does. No, go jump off a fucking bridge and rid the world of your stupidity for the rest of us.
But Will, I don't know how to think for myself.
Yeah, well, you can fuck all the way off, you lemming. I don't want to hear it. So annoying. It's cool if you like that song. I don't care. I'm glad. I wish I was there with you. I wish I was like, man, Next Level was amazing. It was Next Level good, but it was trash. So that's just me. I'm just talking my shit.
You talk your shit, Will.
Anyway, Winter dropped the spot, but she stayed on the list because she does have that certain something, and she's kind of like a next-gen Taeyeon in her look, which I vibe with. She's got a very unique look. I like her look. Go ahead, number 18.
Number 18 for me. Also dropping down, Karina from aespa.
Oh, she dropped from what? She dropped from? She was top 10, wasn't she?
No,
okay.
She's never been up that high. You getting up that high?
I mean, it's Karina though. Don't side-eye me.
I'm even side-eyeing you with my bad eye.
I'm saying you side-eyeing me with your bad eye, and then your other good eye that's not even your eye is there's like a 56-year-old dude eye you had transplanted in your eye.
All the wisdom.
He was probably a pedophile. That's why he's dead. All right, so
Karina used to be number 14 on my list, so she dropped 4 slots.
Okay, was it because of Next Level?
Yeah.
Just listen, these bias lists, like, of course, the way they look matters. It's part of the decision making process. But
the overall,
you ain't gonna be on my list if your music sucks. Like, I'll give you a sneak peek. Do-Yeon, she wasn't on. She hasn't been on my list since the last time. Like, I dropped her off last time because Wiki Miki has not made a good fucking song in like 2 years. And I know she loves me, and I know she'll always love me because, you know, I have that kind of magnetism. But like,
you're right. Your delusions are correct.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my delusional world, she said, I proof of it. Here, look at the proof.
Hi, Big Lil. I love you.
아 진짜 좋아하겠다 근데.
I love any excuse to play that fucking clip. Successful fan. But
see, in my delusional world, it plays out like this.
Hi,
Big Paul.
I love you.
아 진짜 좋아하겠다 근데.
Oh, that's right. The other clip. Yeah, I forgot about it. I didn't put it in.
No, I'm going to use every excuse to have you play that.
But, so there's lots of other factors that come into play. It's not just like, oh, it's Unji. Like, no. Apink makes consistent bomb-ass songs. So, you know, there's all that kind of stuff that comes into play.
Yup.
Anyway, my number 18, new to the list, shocking me. But you had to listen to your heart. I had to cascade these moments, okay? Half of this list was me cascading things. Sola from WJSN. I had to.
You put my Sola.
I put our Sola.
Up on
our Sola. Yep.
I honestly, legitimately never thought that day would come.
I didn't either. But her vocals, bro.
Okay.
Her vocals.
I've been saying that to
you.
you.
I have too. I know.
For years.
But Gold Sola in Unnatural was what I was like, all right, fine. She's on the list. With the runs,
dude,
and those little pitchy runs that she hit in there were like perfect pitch point. Like, oh, so good.
Sola, she's talented, man. I love her voice.
And also, since all the stuff that we watch, like I really
hope she makes a solo album.
I really like her personality and like her vibe, and I just dig it. It's like
it's like
a criticism. You could gain 10 pounds. You're a little too skinny still.
Well. Talk your shit, I guess.
You remember what my patron did to me last month, right?
I know, that shit was epic.
He's doing your video next.
Dude, I am so excited for that video. I can't wait to see that shit.
What's number 17?
Okay. I don't even have to look. Ning Ning.
Oh, did she drop?
She dropped too.
Wow, even Ning Ning dropped.
Ning Ning dropped. So
she's your Korean panda,
bruh.
She's Ning Ning the happy panda.
Yeah, well, don't drop shitty music.
Actually, she's not even Korean. She's Chinese, but
so Ning Ning, she used to be number 13. So again, 4 points, 4 slots.
Wow. So all because of Next Level.
That's all it takes.
See what happens, Ace?
It takes one song to fuck you up.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Especially if you don't have like a lot of street cred yet.
Yeah.
Like if WJSN dropped a bad song, I'd be like,
and we've forgiven them for that.
Yeah.
And eventually you've come around to it to realize
exactly.
we like
it was like a song now. Yeah. It only took me 500 listens to realize it, I guess. Caught me in the right mood, I guess.
All I have to say is pancha.
Pancha. The nigga pancha.
Yep.
So 17.
Yeah.
Moving up 4 slots is Solar from Mama Move.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Her YouTube channel is awesome.
I haven't, dude. I really need to
Solar
watch that.
Sido. You need to check it out. Vocals, obviously. Smile is on point. Just like her personality, she seems super chill and kind of just go with the flow. So there we go. Your turn. 16.
So 16, I have Yoo Hyun from Dreamcatcher.
She dropped too. What happened to the top of your list?
Dude, my kingdom was in all sorts of disarray.
Bro, you ain't. I have to know what happened. Dude,
I had to send Chorong down there with a fucking ladle to settle shit. That's what happened.
The top of my list is completely fucked too. So,
like, it just needed to happen.
I can't wait to see the top of your list. Oh, my number 16. A new entry to the list. This, let me tell you something. We were talking, I didn't tell you what I was thinking. I told you I was going to tell you. This list was really difficult to make for me because as I've gotten,
I don't know why, but this music's making like this so much more
and
epic
nobody
to
can
me.
even hear it because he's
I
microphone. We have some K-pop
It's
piano
so
music
much
playing.
more dramatic right now. Put some weird piano music in because
I'll
it makes
overlay
it work.
it. I'll overlay it. So like this list was really hard for me to make because like as we've kind of we've grown. This will be 8 or 9 years in K-pop now, right? This channel's been around for 5 or 6 years now. We've been K-pop fans for about 8 or 9 years or so, and we OGs. And we came from like early second gen. We all the way here now. We have our complaints about stuff, but we still like K-pop as a genre, even though we don't really necessarily agree with the direction a lot of it's going.
Yeah. There's little golden nuggets here and there.
There is, and that's the problem. Like it went from being this broad thing to I love all of this stuff, and it's as all the groups have disbanded and these new groups come up, but they're not very good, or like you haven't had time with them yet to like get that full portfolio to where, they've got 1 or 2 songs, and it's like, yeah, I like the group, but I'm really feeling a bond with this. Like it's all right, whatever. Like it sort of like narrows down what your view is and what you like, and I'm literally down to like 3 or 4 groups.
I was gonna say,
like, I like other stuff, but not as much as I like these 3 or 4 groups.
Yeah, I mean that's why. Let's face it, why we like the Cosmic Girls so much.
Yeah, but like spoiler alert, like Everglow's my number 3 favorite group. There's no members on this list. Like I don't have a bias that I would put in this list. Like I like Mia and I like Seon, but they're not on this list.
Something wrong with you.
I know, but it's like. It was really hard to make this list because I had that realization, like, man, I've really narrowed down and I don't care about almost anybody else besides like a few things now to like fanboy levels anyway, right?
Yeah.
Like I like old K-pop still, but like a lot of the new stuff, I just don't click with
dude,
it.
That's like one of the crazy things is when we're watching some of the old stuff, like it's like we're reliving it all over again because there's so
just
much
nostalgia and shit. I get it.
The guy groups, the girl groups, everything. Like it's just like, yes, this is what we miss. So
yeah,
I get you.
Yeah, we're on this kick again. So anyway, number 16, new to my list and well deserving, long time coming. Subin.
You finally got the court jester.
I finally put the court jester on her. Now she's my court jester, but she's like an evil court jester who like slits your throat after she tells you a joke because she's in my kingdom.
It's because she's been working my battlements. It's hardened her.
She knows there's only one way she's going to work it up the list here, and she has to eliminate her competition.
Ironically, she laughs every time she kills. Subin brutal, bruh.
No, Subin's amazing. Smile, personality, A++, voice.
Her vocals are fucking amazing.
Hidden treasure.
I believe are underrated.
Yeah, they're extremely underrated. 15.
So 15. So she actually displaced Yuhyun.
Okay.
It's just literally like a flip flop. Gayun from Dreamcatcher.
Really?
Yep.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
You put Gayun above Yohyun.
I did.
Which means she's now your ultimate bias in the group.
Yeah.
Nice. Proud of you. She should be.
I mean,
she's the best, despite what Kenny says. Kenny Rogers is not. He doesn't understand anything
he's
about
over there
life.
pounding the keyboard right now. If he's watching, like that fuck.
You're wrong, Kenny. Also, congratulations on your wedding. By the time this video drops,
bro.
You'll be married.
He just told me about that. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Have fun on your honeymoon.
Long dick alike.
If you need some advice, you come. You contact me. I'll tell you things.
He's gonna tell you sex stuff.
It's gonna be great and scary for you. I do what and what at the same time? Well, you see, there's a technique.
Number 15. And dropping a few slots, 5 or 6 slots, is Umji from G-Friend.
Oh, Okay.
Yeah. She's still on the list, obviously. Fantastic smile. I vibe with her. She seems like a cool chick. But G-Friend disbanded.
Yep.
And I have a hard time keeping people from groups on my list that are disbanded. Like occasionally one will linger and stay around for a while, but they have to be it's like Minhee from Stellar. She was on my list for years and they disbanded years ago. I finally just dropped her off last time, I think. So
yeah. See, honestly, like because Chunyeol, she's doing like her own like
from Stellar.
Yeah. Like how she's trying to like get funding and stuff like that to continue her own solo albums. Because of that, I've been thinking about potentially putting her on the list, but it really depends on like how that next album goes.
She had a solo song come back last year.
But, I mean, that was last year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I get it. She's doing things solo and literally by herself and trying to like fund it all, but I need to see what happens first before I commit to putting her back on the list.
Gosh, we're so fucking lame.
It's important.
Okay. Who's your number 14?
Oh shit, yeah, my turn. Let's see. 14 for me. She moved up.
She moved.
She was number 17. I moved up Young from Apink.
Ooh, caught a chill. I guess so.
It's because it's what it do, baby.
Mufasa.
Say it again.
Mufasa. So Young from Apink?
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. Was it because we watched that video with her making the shitty muffins?
Bro, she sucks at cooking, but that shit was phenomenal. And she just kept like, it tastes good, right? It tastes good. And all those motherfuckers like, yeah.
Whatever. It's from her YouTube channel. And she burned the fuck out of the muffins so bad that she had to cut the tops off of all of them. And then she put that nasty ass looking brown drizzle on there. Like,
it looked like baby Dookie or something.
It did. And everybody in the room was just like, yeah, you sign our checks. This is great.
That endeared herself to me even further, so she moved up.
Oh, mine, number 14, is Gayeon from Dreamcatcher.
Nice.
Fantastic smile. I love her personality and her disposition. I watch a lot of their behind-the-scenes stuff and a lot of their, like their just group wackiness.
Yeah, the dynamic.
They're a bunch of crackheads and they're hysterical. But she has this, I don't know, she has a very unique disposition that I tend to be drawn to. It's like that like, what's the word?
Wrapped in an enigma?
Kind of, but it's also like that sort of like, what the fucking word? I can't think tonight. Gosh damn it.
I don't know. What word are you trying to think of?
I don't know.
You use bigger words than me.
She's like a lost bunny, but also not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
So she's confused?
I don't know. I got nothing. Just move on. I can't think. My brain is. We've been fucking laughing so much. My throat hurts. I'm out of water.
She walking around like an old man with Alzheimer's. Is that what happened? This is my home, but I don't think so.
Who's your 13?
My 13 is Chaerong
from ITZY.
From ITZY.
She dropped.
Yeah.
Because Mafia was garbage.
No, I mean that didn't help their case.
Yeah.
But there was things. There was things that happened. The kingdom. And so shit had to be done.
Did a adorable Care Bear pillow fight break out in your kingdom of soft beds?
All I can say is someone tore the silk sheets, and they paid for it.
So your 12 through above must be totally fucked then. If you dropped her that low,
kinda
interesting. Okay,
it's so different now.
My 13 is actually one of the only ones that stayed the same from last time, and it's Bomi. Apink, the ultimate glue herself.
Hell yeah.
Bomi's smile and personality are probably my favorite in K-pop.
A++.
Yeah. She's amazing. Hey, look at that. Speaking of this, right behind her.
She's forward. Like, you know. Starts doing that silverback.
Also, her YouTube channel is great.
She's got one too?
She does. You really got to get up on it, man.
I need to watch. I'm going to like binge watch all these.
That's one of the things that keeps me going in K-pop is like all of my favorite ones always seem to have YouTube channels or other gigs that I can watch them do stuff.
I like that they have YouTube channels now. It's so nice.
Yeah. Although I do hate when ex K-pop stars or current K-pop stars have a reaction channel and they react to K-pop because it's like aside from Sarah Ryu, she's actually honest.
I was going to say, are you
all
talking
the other
about
ones
Sarah
I've
Ryu?
watched? No, she's honest.
Because
all
I
the
love
other ones
Sarah Ryu.
I do too. All the other ones I've watched who do that, they especially their current idols, of course they're gonna say it was fucking amazing. They know what it's like to deal with netizens firsthand, so it's not even like a legitimate reaction. So it's just dumb
It's
to
always
me.
going to be fake.
Yeah,
and
they
it's
shouldn't do
always for
that.
views.
They shouldn't do that. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead with your thing. Who's your number 12?
You know what they need to do, Will? You know what they need to do?
Insult me.
No, they need to talk they shit.
Talk your shit.
Okay, so the next one, number 12, is Wjsn from ITZY.
She dropped
2.
She dropped like 10 slots.
No, she didn't drop that.
Where'd she drop from?
She dropped 2, so she used to be number 10.
So was this from the shakeup or is this from Mafia sucking?
It's a residual shakeup from things that happen further up the chain. Shit rolls downhill.
All right.
So it's the way it goes.
My number 12 is Hayoung. She dropped 2 slots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Her moving on your list really doesn't like surprise me any unless it's up. Because
she moved down.
Well, I know, like that's why I'm not surprised. But when she moves up, that's when I'm really surprised. Because she was never on your list before.
She's been on my list for the last 3 years or 2 years.
Yeah. See, so
prior to that.
Yeah. Like you were always like, no, I don't know why you like her so much.
Listen, all right. You can't open the book of my life to the middle and expect to understand me, okay? Like a woman,
no, I can't.
I am a mystery.
You're pretty consistent. Like if someone wanted to
consistently unpredictable. No, but if a serial killer wanted to kill me, it would not be hard. My patterns are always the same.
It would take 2 days of studying to realize, okay, I'm going to kill him on the pooper at 10 a.m.
9:30 actually. Like clockwork, bro. Like 9:30 rolls around, my stomach starts screaming. I'm going to go, oh shit, it must be 9:30. Yup, I got to go.
This dookie about to drop.
Hey, you're in a meeting. Yeah, well, I got to go shit unless you want me to shit in this meeting. Okay, your turn. Number 11.
Number 11. Let's see. So, okay, this is where like things start getting kind of see where things start getting shooken up more.
Okay, so the kaiju about to come up from the bottom of the Pacific.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So,
but not in the second one because the second one was trash. The first one was good because it was directed by Guillermo del Toro. The second one was not. Sorry, go ahead.
What is wrong with you? Okay. So she dropped. Where was she? She dropped 2 slots.
Okay. You dropped the Yiggles?
The Yiggles.
Dude, what the fuck happened to the hair flip of life?
The Yiggles got dropped to
She's
number
the
11.
ultimate hair flip. She is the Yiggles.
It's true. She did perfect.
How did you do this to her?
You'll have to find out. And I think you'll be happy and angry at the same time.
But it's the
I
Yiggles.
foresee more anger. Yeah, there's rage in your future.
What number is this? 11?
11, yeah.
11 and moving up 1, 2, 3, 4 slots. Unso.
Unso.
Yeah.
All right.
Unso. She continues to climb.
Dude, I love Unso.
I love Unso. Personality.
I'm saying, bro.
Bruh. Smile. The hair.
Like,
She always has great hair.
If it was ever a thing, I would love to just like chill with her and play video games. Like, I feel like she would hang out pretty good and call us both fat pieces of shit.
She'd say it nice.
And we would laugh together.
Whatever the Korean nice way to say it is, that's what she'd say. But we wouldn't know. We'd just be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Your translator's broken. It's one of them eBay ones that didn't work. It got crushed in my luggage.
I think the Korean word for fat is like peke or something like that.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember.
Okay.
I think Sujin called me fat in Korean when she was talking to Brian that day.
Sujung?
No. Yeah, Sujung.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did I say?
Sujin?
I got names in my head. But yeah, Sujung. I think she said that.
She would call you fat.
I know.
That's why we call. That's why she's Savage Sujung.
But in Korean to Brian, and like, I don't think she knew that I understood that word. I let it slide. I wanted to be like, Sujung-shi.
Wait.
잠시만요.
Bukugi. Rosetta Stone, kids. It has some uses. Also K-dramas.
Bull.
Tejiman. We're breaking into the top 10. Okay, so top 10 to 5 is creme de la creme. Top 5 to 1 is cream of the crop.
Did you say you're 11?
Yeah, Unso.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So you're
okay, so it is me.
Who is your number 10? You literally just Pee Wee Herman. Don't fall into my green screen, you fat bastard. Keep yourself in the chair. I need a repeat of last time when you almost broke my Xbox. Hey, Chinta. I can still fucking see it. Got the platforms on too.
Oh, motherfucker. Okay, my number 10. Also dropping. Fortunately, 2 points or 2 slots.
Bro, you're gonna have a lot of new people on the top of your list.
Is it 2? No, we're 10.
Yeah, 10.
You dropped 3.
Well, spit it out. It's like that. It's like Naked Gun. Well, we're waiting.
All right, my number 10 is Subin.
She dropped that much?
She dropped that much.
What is wrong with you today? What happened on your fucking list?
Tings.
Bro,
Tings happened.
I told you I was interested in his list. But what the fuck, dude? Subin dropped.
Dude, it was hard for me to do that because I love Subin.
I'm like
she is my court,
right
she
now.
is my court jester.
And
she works my battlements. But
and she entertains the troops.
That sounds weird.
She wears them like dingly ball shoes and dances around a jig.
Right now, she's singing the fucking song from The Witcher. He busted my loot and stomped out my teeth.
She's meeting up with Martin Lawrence in Black Knight, and she's like, boom, ba boom, ba boom, boom, boom. Ba ba boom, ba boom, ba boom. All we need is a drum. I said ride, Sally, ride. Insert clip.
I wanted to do the backup deep booms, but I was laughing. I couldn't stop it. Poom, 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 poom. Oh, I fucking love that movie.
I just want to get through this because you're not going to be able to give me explanation without ruining your next things.
Nope.
So it's really fucking annoying. Number 10 for me is Jo-hyun from former Very Good, who also just disbanded. So yet again, everything's shrinking more. You know what I mean?
And so that she might be off the list soon then.
She's still very active. Like
but she ain't performing.
But she's still active.
Yeah, but she ain't performing.
As long as they're still active. Like Minhee eventually dropped off because all she did was post pictures of her food.
I mean, if you were
at least Jo-hyun is now she's modeling and stuff now, and it's like all over Instagram.
If we were going to do it that way, then I could totally put Cheon-Yul back on my list because she's very active on Instagram.
But there's no rule that they have to be on the list, that they can't be on the list.
I feel like there should be.
Well, there's not.
There should be.
And I'm not doing that.
Yeah, because you're scared.
Yeah. Terrified.
Fucking bitch tip.
That's right. That's right. I stepped up. I took the bitch tit for you because you don't want to do it either.
I already did it. She ain't on my list.
But you didn't want to do it. You thought that was a rule, and that's where you got all confused.
When it comes to the hard decisions, I fucking do it. I'm like, yo, bitch ass. You talked a big game, Will.
I was scared. Oftentimes we hide our fear through anger and rage. It's psychological.
I see through the bullshit.
Listen, we're all scared. It's the human condition. Why do you think I puts on this tough guy's personas?
What do you say we goes upstairs, hits the gyms, eat some protein bars and have protein shakes, and then come back down here and finish the list?
I can't. I have those tummy issues. I can only have white meat and like light carbs. Otherwise, my ulcer might burst.
Great, my best friend really is a woman. Fucking stomach right. Oh my god, it hurts so much.
Number 9.
Oh shit. Who was your number 9 again?
I just did Jo Hyun is my number 10.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Are we getting into the gritty? The nitty gritty?
Okay. So I added somebody new to the list.
Gosh damn, I'm sweating my.
Dude, bro.
At least you got a black shirt on.
Vents or something.
That one is open.
Fuck.
I don't know. Let's go.
So I added somebody new to the list. And they jump pretty high. Because
is this who I think it is?
Their performance is pristine. It's on motherfucking point. And like, I'll be sleeping on her. So Young Jung.
From Cosmic Girls?
She's on the list.
You've been talking all that shit for all these years. About how like she's your least favorite.
Look.
And I don't like this and that. Look. And she's got a great voice, but nothing else.
I said look!
Oh, who's scared now? It's almost like it's the human condition. And you was putting on a tough guy's persona.
Wills, you reads me like a book.
Fucking bitch tit.
Hey, together we're obsessed. Hey, everybody, we're your K-pop titties.
We're a little lopsided because he's a lot bigger than me now.
Much like real titties.
But if you blow into one, the other one gets bigger. That's science.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh. I'm so sweaty.
Dude, so I was fucking laughing, bro.
Why is Young Jung on your list after all these years of being one of the few Cosmic Girls that like didn't make the list?
Honestly, Unnatural sold me.
Okay. But what? Because you go back now. So is it just Unnatural, or is it like when you go back, all of a sudden like,
you know
what was wrong with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how like sometimes it just takes a little bit, and for whatever reason, case in point, Sola for you.
Yeah.
Like it just finally like clicked, and it's like, you know what? Yeah, she fucking deserves to be on the list. And like one of the major selling points for her, for me, one is her personality, but really, we were watching all the behind the scenes stuff of when they were recording the album for Unnatural, and dude, she fucking nails her shit first go. Like she is that fucking good and talented, and like just comes in with such confidence. She just fucking nails it, and the only one who can judge her on that is her fucking self. She was critiquing herself when they were all like, no, you're good, you're good. She's like, no. One more fucking time. She didn't say it like that.
It was inferred.
But you know. So that's it. That like she needed to be on my list. And when I was going through my list, I legitimately started her at number 20. Just to see.
If it felt right?
No.
Did you have to cascade it?
When I put her on the list.
Did you have to listen to your heart?
Dude, I had to. Like it was just like, no.
She's like the
maybe.
She's like the yodeling guy from Price is Right.
Right there. That's where she's sitting. That's home for her now.
So number 9.
Yep.
So Have you gone? I take it this has been something you mulling over for a little while.
Yeah.
So have you gone back and like? Well, we just watched like every Cosmic Girl video like 15 times over while we were making the list. But was I right this entire time? Was red-haired Yeonjung the superior Yeonjung?
By far.
Okay.
By far.
Just wanted to point that out. I've been right this entire time. Bitch tit.
You just my other half.
Hey, you know what? Take your licks and let's move on. Okay.
You just my other half, motherfucker.
You just the bigger you the bigger titty. Okay.
I get the most action.
He's the favorite titty.
No one wants to touch you. You're worse than a little dick. You no nipple having ass bitch.
Oh, he said he had no nipples.
Oh my god, dude, my stomach
my
hurts,
throat, dude. I'm almost
so bad.
I have like drops of water left. I'm conserving like it's a desert.
Dude, right now I'm just hoping my ice melts enough. Like, why do these things have to be so good at keeping things cold?
Moving along, number 9, and dropping a few slots, 3 or 4 slots, entirely due to Mafia. Chaerong.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chaerong was on. She was trending to be the number 2 bias, and potentially even one day down the road in the potential running for ultimate bias. Right?
I remember you
she was
telling me
nowhere
that, yeah.
near that level yet, but I could see it happening with more time and more songs being good, all that stuff.
Also, I will say Mafia didn't really like. It's not only that song, but the one that they did for their fans.
The one where they were in all the white and they were sitting on stools.
Dude,
the fan song.
Look,
Yeah,
if you're gonna do a slow ballad song, your vocals need to be there. And unfortunately, like for that,
their vocals were pitchy as hell.
It was weak.
Yeah,
If you could tell they were straining to hit some of those high notes. We're like, and again, it's because I'm spoiled with the Cosmic Girls because there's so many big, powerful voices in that group that I was just like, girls, you need to step your game up.
Well, in their defense, they're not really that kind of group.
And I understand that. And I understand
they weren't built around vocals. They were built around like all the other stuff.
But then don't do that shit.
I know. I get that it's such opportunity for them to grow, and it wasn't terrible, but it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that though. We only watched it that one time. I never even thought about it again. That's how bad it was. But yeah,
I feel like it's been branded onto my mind.
Mafia was nowhere near as bad as aespa's Next Level was, which is why she still stayed up there. Like Mafia has good points to it.
Like honestly, like Ryujin and Chaerong, they would have stayed where they were if Yeonjung hadn't come onto the list.
So was she the only reason everybody got fucked up?
Yeonjung shook the motherfucking buildings. Like that's what happened. She came in fucking like power singing, and it was just like, oh shit. This bitch means business.
You got meatloafed.
Someone go get her a pillow.
Your list got meatloafed. She was singing so big she popped the vocal cord in 1983.
God, could you imagine doing that? That would hurt like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah. All right, so who's number 8?
All right, my number 8. Oh, I fucked up. I done fucked up.
Why?
I read it wrong. So
it's because you're damn pedo eyes.
Dude, okay. I was yeah, okay. So I read this wrong. Okay. So this one moved up from number 15.
Who did?
This next one.
Okay.
Or not the next one.
Why
but
are you saying you read it wrong? I'm confused.
I did because number 9, Yeonjung is actually my number 8.
Oh, okay.
So my number 9, she got moved up from number 15.
Okay. Which is who?
Daeyoungi.
Daeyoungi moved up.
Daeyoungi moved up.
Okay. All right. This move I am pleased with.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
so
surprised
it's Daeyoungi and then Yeonjung.
But
so
you put Yeonjung in front of Daeyoungi though.
I did.
And Yoram.
I did.
And Exy. That makes sense.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so I'm even
look,
happier
she
now.
on the even Subin started at number 20, motherfucker.
Hey, I feel you. So,
so 8 is Jung.
Okay.
Number 9 is Daeyoung. I
You
read
just
it wrong. I was
people-
so excited to tell you, I just misread it.
There are people in the comments that will go down and like edit their thing each time. Their comment each time. They'll pause sometimes. I know they do. And you just fucked them up. Now they're going, this fat motherfucker. My number. Just tell me your number 8, no, Will, so I can go back. I'm all confused now. Don't get mad at get mad at him, okay? Get mad at the other boob over here.
You can't get mad at the bigger titty.
Number 8. Moving up 5 slots. Luda from Cosmic Girls. Luda.
That Luda Fairy. Bro, I can't be mad at that.
No, you can't.
Luda Fairy is amazing.
Luda Fairy is amazing.
She's amazing. All right, we got
7.
Number 7. So number 7 actually moved up. Did she move up? She did. She moved up 1. Number 7 is Pona.
Pona. She moved up.
She moved up 1.
It pleases me.
Yeah.
Anytime
I had
Pona
to.
moves up, I'm good.
I had to.
Pona is like a classic beauty. She's got grace. She's got style.
If she wanted
kinda
to
sing, she can act.
She could be Miss United States.
Why do you keep saying Miss United States? She's Korean.
Because every time you say she got style, she got grace, I get Miss Congeniality in my head.
I got you. Yeah.
And I have to say it.
So she could be Sandra Bullock, is what you're saying. Because she was Miss Congeniality, not Miss.
She would beat Sandra Bullock in a heartbeat.
The crap out of Sandra Bullock.
I'm saying.
She'd like stomp on her face. She stomp a mud hole in her ass and walk it dry. Facts.
And look polite doing it.
Work all day in the muck and the mire, dance a little jig, and a stomp by the fire. Ain't too much these boots can't do. Might even kick a little sense into you and Sandra Bullock.
All right, who's your number 7?
Number 7, falling 3 slots. 4 slots. This one hurt. I spent most of this list at the top, like just
You literally had like
Daeyoung. Daeyoung dropped down to 7. My Daeyoungie.
Oh, I think I know what happened in your top 5.
Maybe.
Oh no, I think I got an idea.
So Daeyoungie, something changed in her personality lately. Also, she did a cover of Butter, which I have trouble forgiving her for. Because fuck that song. But I don't know. Something in her personality's changed. Like, it's almost like she's trying to be more serious and taken more serious because she wants more. I don't know if she wants more serious acting roles or what it may be. But I feel like that fun sort of natural, lighthearted way she was, that it didn't feel like it was put on. It felt very like authentic.
Well, maybe they told her to, hey, knock your shit off.
Maybe because maybe they were like, you want to get these roles, like maybe you want to get these certain roles. The audience needs to view you. So I don't know, and I could be way off, but something changed. Not a lot, but just enough to make me go, yeah. So them's the breaks. I don't know what to tell you. Who's your number 6? She was the hand of the queen, Paul. 2 lists ago, she was handed a queen at Kpop in over Thanksgiving last year.
All right, so moving up from number 11.
Ooh, another chill. Gonna be a big one. Keep catching chills. I'm about to get sick or something.
Asana from Twice.
I'm not surprised by that at all.
Nah.
Dude. You've been fanboying over her for like the last 6 months.
I'm telling you, can't stop me. Like, that song is amazing.
We'll be watching a Twice video or something. She's not even on the screen. He'll see like a leg on. He's like, I see you, Sana. I see your sandal. I know that's you. I know your position in the lineup. What's up, Sana?
Hey, girl.
Just waiting for you to come back on screen.
Up there, Pinky. You see a Pinky? Best Pinky right there.
I know her nail polish. I'm aware of her nail polish color in this show. I've watched it a lot. She prefers Revlon.
Oh shit! All right, what you got?
Oh, number 6 and up. Oh, up 13 slots. Yodam. The Yegos. She apparently, I didn't know it, but I was making up for your blasphemous act of dropping her.
All right.
She was all sad. She's sitting over in the corner, kind of down with her head in her hands, talking about
It's where that your
"Hey,
kingdom.
Hugo," and I'm just, all of a sudden she hears me and she comes over to my side of the kingdom now.
Yeah, it's where that your kingdom comforted her.
Yes, it did.
Feels
It's like a manipulative comfort, though. Like we'll make her think everything's gonna be good, and then she's gonna be locked in her cage, and she's gonna be like, "What happens? Like you get let out when the battle starts."
practice your hair flipping.
There's no mattress. Only wimps sleep on hot. We sleep on metal. Keeps us strong.
But I have back problems.
Well, now your fingers are gonna hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty.
Oh, grandma's or not grandma's boy, Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Number 5.
All right.
Moving into the creme to the creme, homie.
So,
I like my beat down low, down low, down low. And my top, lay back, lay back, lay back. We be riding 24.
24. All right. Damn, we just got hood. All right, my number 5 is the same. It's Seehyun.
Okay, from
Everglow.
So she stayed the same. I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah, she
I
didn't.
figured she would climb, to be honest with you. I thought she was looking to hand it to Queen potential.
Nah, she ain't there yet. Hand of the Queen.
Even after you supposedly stand Everglow?
Bruh.
On low key? You low key stand Everglow?
Bruh. I'm still Cosmic Girl trash.
It's facts.
I mean, come on.
I feel you. Number 5, for me, moving up a slot. Sejong.
Okay.
I love Sejong. She's a total package. Voice, acting, the uncanny encounter or whatever it is finally on Netflix. So I finally get to watch it.
It's on Netflix?
Yes.
Dude, I just resubscribed to my Netflix.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to watch that shit now.
Yep, it's on Netflix. I'm excited. I put it in my watch later. And I just finished the last episode of Star Trek Voyager for like the 50th time watch through. So I'm about to find a new one now. Number 4.
All right, my number 4 also stayed the same from the last time.
Your list is getting boring now.
Is Unsaw.
Okay.
It's Unsaw.
All right. Number 4.
I mean, let's face it, top 5 is pretty predictable.
You'd be surprised.
Will I though? Especially after Daeyoungi dropped. And I haven't heard a certain name yet, so I have a feeling I know what happened.
Well, coming in at number 3 and jumping up 9 slots. Yu Yeonjung.
See, I knew it. I wasn't surprised by that shit. That's predictable.
You didn't know shit.
I knew.
You thought it was going to be Pona or something.
No. I knew.
Yeonjung. Yeonjung had to come up. I had to listen to my heart.
I agree.
And
I agree. See, but now I know you're number 2. And let's face it, number 1 stays the same for you.
Well, we'll see. I sat over there for like an hour struggling, bro. So who's your number 2?
I just farted in your general direction.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. And now go away or I shall taunt you a second time.
Did you know back in Britain that was like a legit like insult?
Yeah.
It's fucked up. Look it up. It really is fucked up. All right.
Number 2.
No, number 3.
Sorry. No.
Yeah.
You did number 3. You said Unso.
No, Unso was my number 4. Your number 4 is Yu Yeonjung.
I've been reading my list wrong for a certain thing. So Sejong was number 4. Sorry. Yu Yeonjung was number 3. So I fucked up too.
See,
it's because I slid over the rank number and it was blocked. So I was instead of reading the rank, I was reading the Excel line, which starts at 2 instead of 1 because the top is 1. So I was fucked up there. Sorry. Yeah,
it happens.
Sejong is 4. Yodam is 5. Daeyoung is 6. Luda 7. Everything just drops back a lot too. Yeah.
See, now they're pissed off at you.
Yeah, you know what?
Motherfucking Will.
You've sat through this long. You obviously ain't going nowhere. You just keep watching till the end, okay?
All right.
You have no life. You're sitting here this long.
So
number 3, who is it?
Number 3 Well, I mean, come on. We all know. No, not really. She moved up 3 slots. Sola.
Put Sola at 3?
Sola number 3.
Wow. Why?
She came back, bro.
Clearly.
I love her fucking voice. And like everything that you were saying about her personality, dude, it's just, I had to.
Yep.
Depending on how long you've been watching this channel, Sola was my original number 1 bias in Cosmic Girls.
That's right.
When we first started watching them.
Yep.
So, like, she just had to be there. Like, that felt right. When I was making the list, she's always the one that I struggle the most with as to where I want to put her. And I never really feel content. I'm happy with her right there, number 3.
So you listen to your heart?
Listen to my heart.
Because it's calling to you. There's nothing else you can do. Don't know where you're going.
We have gone off on so many fucking songs.
All right, my number 3 was Yun Yun Jung.
Okay.
So, all right, my Yun Yun Jung. Yun Yun Jung.
Say Worcestershire.
Don't give me a pencil or I'll stab myself to death. Number 2.
Number 2. It's that Luda Fairy.
That Luda Fairy.
That Luda Fairy.
I'm mad at it.
Nah, how could you? It's Luda.
It's so hard to argue the Cosmic Girl.
Bruh.
Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, oh no! Like,
how dare you? Come out like fucking Cartman.
Yeah. So my number 2, replacing Karina, who took it last time, who was the temporary short-lived end of the queen. She could have stayed up there if Next Level wasn't trash. I'm just saying. Reclaiming her spot as Hand of the Queen, which has never happened before. When you drop off my Hand of the Queen slot, you are destined for death. Go talk to Wjsn. Go talk to Soo Young from WJ or from SNSD. Go talk to.
Although I will say
a bunch of other ones.
Dayoung, she got up there.
Yeah, now she's back at number 6.
Yeah, but she's made it back to number 2 before.
No, she was only there once.
You flip flop.
No, I only flip flopped her off, and then the next time I flip flopped her off, Karina took her spot.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So Bona is back at number 2 and back at the rightful place that she belongs.
I knew that was going to happen. I knew.
My Bona.
I knew.
It's my Bona. My favorite animal in Ark was my griffin named Bona. Like, the dragon was so superior. I had like 5 dragons. They were all so much superior. But I flew that fucking griffin everywhere because it was my Bona.
I knew that. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you my number 1, which hasn't changed. But then I'm going to go into who I moved into the barracks.
Okay, so your number 1 is Chorong.
Yeah,
my number 1 is Eunji.
Yeah.
If that ever changes, this video and this channel will blow up with comments.
Hell yeah. All right, actually, you know what? Before I let you know who's in the barracks, I'm going to tell you that I decided, which we all saw coming, I am ascending Hyo-sung.
Okay, so the rule
from being
here,
necromancer.
Hold on, let's break out the rule here real quick. So the rule here is because Hyo-sung was necromanced, Paul must sacrifice 2 A tier and 2 barracks tiers to the volcano for her to ascend. Now, he had to choose the A tiers and the B tiers after he made his new list, so he couldn't cheat and be like, "Oh, I'm just going to use this 2 A tiers I'm getting rid of and sacrifice them." None of that bullshit. So these are new A tiers. So right now, I'm assuming you're going to remove 2 A tiers from the list you just told us.
No.
Or
so the ones that are there right now, I put there after I removed these, after I made my list first.
Okay.
So originally, the ones who came in at 19 and 20 in the A tier, who Aisha and Exy replaced.
Okay.
So weird saying Exy on my list.
I think it's interesting. Now I know that Exy is only on your list because you sacrificed 2 of your lower A tiers to bring back Hyo-sung as an ascended goddess.
That's not true.
She got here by default. She's not even really on here.
Look, everyone deserves.
Her dad already paid the caterer.
Everyone deserves a participation trophy.
Fuck that shit. She got a participation trophy. She ain't even earned her spot. That's a damn shame.
All right, so from the top 20 list, the A tier, I sacrificed into the volcano. Ian from the Lovelies.
Are you serious?
And Miju from the Lovelies.
Are you serious?
Look, with everybody who was on my list, who the fuck did you want me to get rid of?
You could have put them in the barracks and then put Exy and them in there and then sacrificed Exy and just lied to me.
But what's the point of doing that? It makes it not fun.
That's true. I know.
And then I would have been like, oh, okay, well, this is easy.
But you just sacrificed Miju and...
This is what makes it fucking hard, motherfucker. So there you go.
All right, I'm going to put them in right now. What is it? Am I Miju?
So
and,
you got Ian, Y-E-I-N. And she from the Lovelies.
She was A tier?
A tier.
Okay.
And then you have Miju, M-I-J-O-O.
A tier?
Yeah.
Right? And who's your B tier sacrifices?
All right, so the B tier.
Whose souls will Soyu consume to keep her youthful beauty and her RBF?
From the barracks, I sacrificed Soyeon from G-Idol.
Okay, I'm fine with that one. How do you spell that? S-O-Y-E-O-N?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then G1 from Signature.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, G1? Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's a damn.
It had to be done. As I said, Will, this is my burden to bear.
Well, that means our number 2 ascendant goddess. And by the way, we have to agree that the person should be ascended, not just that. Oh, I want to ascend.
It can't
her.
happen. Just
no, because we share the ascendant goddess list.
Yep.
So we both agreed on Choa. I definitely agree on Hyosung. She was like your first. She was what made you a K-pop fan, a hardcore K-pop fan to begin with.
And she was on my list.
She was your number 1 bias for 5 or 6 years.
Like literally up to 2020.
Yeah, she was the most consistent thing aside from Chorong on your list. So.
Yep.
And if you Google her, you just get motorcycles.
That's true.
And the powers list, that's going to be a thing later we do with patrons. So become a patron over at patreon.com/Kpop because we're going to let them pick the powers. The powers will be something along the lines of, maybe whatever they want, or it'll be like, the power to restore a single, volcano sacrifice person or something to your list.
Potentially.
Something like that. But it's
potentially, but that would be like an obnoxious amount of stuff that you have to do get it.
And the powers are only number 5. Goddess powers can only be used once per cycle and don't replenish for 2 cycles. So basically 2 lists. So almost a year basically will pass before. So yeah. Anyway. That's the list, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, you got more?
I got to let you know who I put in the barracks.
Oh, yeah, I got to do that too.
You thought we was done.
Fuck off. Big titty ass.
Go ahead. Me ain't lying. You go ahead and who you got in the barracks? No, you're
already talking. Go ahead. Who's in your barracks?
No, go ahead. I already done who I killed, so.
Okay. I don't know if I recorded them all. So, but the new people that are in the barracks, I think I can actually show you because it's here. It's probably behind one of our heads, but I'm gonna read it off. It's Giselle. I dropped her off. The old A tier, she was number 7.
And Sana and Tsuyu.
And Sana and Tuzu. And I think there was one other one, but I can't remember. No, that was it.
I'm actually shocked that Suzu is on in the barracks.
I put her in the barracks.
Seems like you were kind of growing on her.
I am, but I had to listen to my heart, and Nayeon beat her out this time. So that's just the way it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles, man.
I feel you.
Yeah, and I don't have anybody that I want to ascend right now because it's a rare thing to be ascended to a K-pop goddess. Like, I don't know, but yeah. I didn't necromance that many people though. Paul was a necromancer. When he was done with Hyosung, he kicked to the curb. He wanted a clean break.
I couldn't bear to look upon her anymore.
So what's your barracks list then?
All right, in my barracks, I put Awon.
Oh, you dropped Awon off.
She went from number 3 to the barracks.
Wow, I'm surprised she didn't get necromanced. To be honest with you, you hanging on to her? hoping that something turns around.
It was a thought, but the council convened. And we decided the rightful place would be the barracks, just for some more training.
Just to add more fuel to the fire here for anybody that's butthurt. Legitimately, after some recent things, like I dropped Dawan down in my, like if I just took my favorite Cosmic Girls list, like 1 through 13, like I still do OT 13 because that's how we roll. I would put her behind Exy at number 13. So Exy even moved up on my list, Paul.
Just buy a scotch.
Buy a scotch, bro.
Little scotch.
Stop trying to make fetch a thing, Gretchen.
It's so fetch.
Anyway, guys, that's the podcast. We hope you liked it.
Hell yeah.
Like we said, if you've been around this long, thank you for watching. Join the Patreon family. Much more videos actually go up on Patreon than they do on YouTube.
A lot more personal interaction too.
And more fun shit. So yeah. Join us on Patreon.com.
And occasionally you get
Kpop
to
life.
torture both of us with stuff. So
I'm not looking forward to this month's reactions, bro. By the time I post this, they'll probably already be up. But I'm not looking forward to them.
If you are new to the channel and you're just watching this and you made it this far, good job. And post your bias list with, implementing these rules down below in the comments, because it really is interesting for us to go through and read them and see like where you guys put people. And also, if you are your first time creating a list, please let us know how long it took you to create that list, because we know it's hard.
Yep.
It's hard as fuck.
And with that being said, remember to keep on popping, K-Poppers, because it's not a trend.
It's a lifestyle, y'all.
Deuces.